Google has finally unveiled the Pixel 7a after weeks of leaks, but how does it differ from the Pixel 7? The Pixel 7 and Pixel 7a are essentially indistinguishable from one another at first glance. Both have the same 90Hz display, the same Tensor G2 chipset, and the same overall design. There are some features that do differentiate the two Google phones if you dig a little deeper, though. If you're not sure which model is best for you, keep watching for a detailed comparison of the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7a's features. Since the beginning, Pixel phones have placed a lot of emphasis on cameras, and the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7a are no exception. Both phones have a single front camera and two rear cameras, one each with a wide and an ultra-wide lens. You must upgrade to the Pixel 7 Pro for either phone to have a dedicated telephoto lens. A 114° 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera and a main 50 megapixels Octa-PD quad Bayer wide camera are both featured on the Pixel 7. Several examples of photos are available in our Google Pixel 7 review. While the Pixel 7a has a slightly wider 13 megapixels 120° ultra-wide and a 64 megapixels main camera. Although we haven't thoroughly reviewed the Pixel 7a to compare all the differences, from what we've seen so far, both cameras seem to capture images similarly. Despite having a smaller field of view, the Pixel 7a's front camera has a higher megapixel count. The tradition of A-series phones being smaller than their more expensive counterparts is continued here. Although not significantly smaller than the Pixel 7, the Pixel 7a has some significant differences. For instance, the Pixel 7 weighs 197 grams, compared to 193 grams for the Pixel 7a. Although it is not thinner, the 7a is also smaller, measuring 152.4 by 72.9 by 9 mm, as opposed to 155.5 by 73.2 by 8.7 mm. The smaller display on the Pixel 7a is primarily responsible for this size difference. The Pixel 6 7a has a 6.1-inch screen as opposed to the regular Pixel 6's 6.3-inch screen. Thankfully, both phones have the same Full HD Plus resolution, 90Hz maximum refresh rate, and OLED screen technology. The IP rating that each device has is one of the minor differences between the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7a. The more expensive, higher-end Pixel 7 has a higher IP68 rating, thanks to Google, while the less expensive Pixel 7a has a lower IP67 rating. Now, in actual circumstances, there may not be much of a difference between the two, and both will provide some protection from an hour of immersion in freshwater for 30 minutes. Visit our IP67 versus IP68 comparison guide for a detailed explanation of the differences. If you want to store hours of video, thousands of photos, and multiple games for offline use, the Pixel 7a's single 8GB RAM and 128GB storage option is hardly ideal. At least in the UK. It also doesn't help that there isn't any expandable storage. For those who require more space, the Pixel 7 offers a 256GB option, in addition to the standard 128GB option. If we are only considering the RRP, the Pixel 7a is the more affordable choice. It starts at $499, while the Pixel 7 has a suggested retail price of $599. The Pixel 7 has, however, decreased significantly in price from some retailers, including this bundle for £499. Prior to the release of the Pixel 8 later in the year, we would also anticipate seeing the price of the Pixel 7 continue to decline. Both the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7a are available in black and white, but some colors are model-specific and only available on certain versions. For instance, the Pixel 7a is available in Coral and Sea, while the Pixel 7 is available in Lemongrass. I would be interested to know your opinion about these phones below in the comments. Thanks for watching, have a nice day and see you soon.